So, what is next for Shiba Inu? What's on the horizon? Where do we go from here? I thought it was time to do one of these videos, just kind of have a fireside chat with you. Let's talk about the obvious thing that's coming up very, very quickly, and that is the launch and release of the Shiba Eternity video game. We know that that's going to happen on October 6th, which is approximately, depending upon when you're watching this video, 2 to 3 days from now. It's a big thing. It's a big thing. We've been given insight into the fact that they're going to use a certain percentage of the profits of Terra Luna Classic, the revenues, to fund community-driven projects that the community is going to be able to vote on. That's a big, big thing. Also, 5% of the profit is going to go where they're going to then buy, basically buy Shiba Inu tokens and burn them. Good thing. That's a big next. Other big next things out there are obviously Shibarium is going to be next up, which is Shiba Inu's layer 2 blockchain. You're like, Austin, why do I care? I don't care. Yeah, you should. Because it is the layer 2 blockchain that is going to be the foundation of in one facet or the other of all of the future existing and future components of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Shiba Swap, Metaverse, all these things will run on top of, and transactions will flow through Shibarium's blockchain in the ecosystem, in the project. Why should you care? Well, here's one. All transactions will have some type of a deflationary burn associated with them, meaning each transaction will carve out a little piece, and a little amount will be basically taken off and sent and burned. Yeah, to reduce the supply of Shiba Inu. There's just an interesting side note. With Shibarium in place and Shiba Swap and a few of the other components running at full capacity, it is entirely possible that we could have a north of 100 trillion Shiba Inu tokens burned per year. Yeah, you heard me right. That's very reasonable numbers that we're hearing. So there you go. That's next. Big thing, right? Metaverse is out there and it's in active development. Big thing. And if some of the graphic and rendering and some of the early sneak peeks we're seeing, this is going to be groundbreaking and revolutionary. That's what I love about what Shiba Inu is doing. They're not doing anything half-baked. They are absolutely leaning in. I mean, the graphics and the playability of the new card game we're hearing, the new video collectible card game, is amazing. It's not a crypto kind of grind through it game. This is a game built for people who actually enjoy playing video games. And I think the same thing will be said for the Metaverse. I think it will be the next step. It'll be the next step forward from kind of a graphic interface and visual aesthetic and how beautiful it will be. That's what's next. Other things that are next that are out there, there's stuff that I guarantee you we don't even know about that's coming. And I applaud that. Because Shiba Inu has become the most popular community token in the world. Yes, I know Dogecoin's bigger from a market capitalization standpoint, but Shiba Inu is by far the most popular and will continue to be so. Let's talk about the price. What's next for the Shiba Inu token price? Well, the bottom line is that Shiba Inu now being a top 15 crypto and having a market capitalization of north of $6 billion and such a massive liquidity pool, it's not going to move outside of itself very, very much. Now, it might move with major catalysts, Shibarium, the card game launch, or things like that, but it also is impacted by the overall market. And right here, right now, the overall crypto market is not that great because of the macro factors we have at play, the backdrop, right? The economic backdrop we have against global inflation and the Russia-Ukraine war and the fear around that. And ultimately, it comes down to fear, uncertainty, and doubt. We have a tremendous amount of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the world right now about the overall kind of world stage from an economic standpoint, the war, what's going to happen, not going to happen, the fallout from that, what's going to happen, not going to happen. It creates a situation where people are just fearful. And that's not good, but it is what it is. And I read something this morning that was really interesting. It talked about the fact that the financial decisions and investments that you make now, as you look back on them, will probably be some of the most important ones. So it went back, and there was this article I was reading talking about, like, if you would have invested at the low points of, say, 2008 and 2009, right? If you actually put money in and bought at that point in time, you bought so low because obviously there was a horrific financial times. Then you locked in such low prices that you reap the rewards. And the article that I was reading talked about the fact that that's very similar to where we're at right now. You'll look back and go, when I bought, insert coin, token, stock, mutual fund, whatever name here, when I bought in 2022 and 2023 in the low, you reap the benefits. This is not investing advice. Am I telling you to go buy a bunch of stuff? No, I'm just telling you about a story that I read, giving you some insight. It's hard to buy when things are red. I want you to know that I get it. But that's when the money's made. So what I've got for you, as always, truly, thank you for your support of myself, my channel, my videos. I genuinely thank you. If you're interested in spending a little bit more time with me, there's a link down below in the description to Freedom 365. It's a brand new podcast and video series that I'm starting with a buddy, Zach and I, where we talk about our financial journeys, our entrepreneurial journeys. We're going to have guests on. It's not just going to be crypto and that kind of stuff. It's going to be a lot of more interesting stuff. You get a little bit more insight into me and my journey and all that kind of stuff, and Zach and again, interesting speakers. It's all ultimately geared to help you maybe achieve some type of different financial freedom for yourself. That's ultimately the goal. It's all about paying it forward, and it's free. So check it out. Links in the description below to Freedom 365. It's to the Twitter page. Give that a follow, and then when we go from there, you'll learn from that. I'll see you. Have a good one. Take care.